Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 8 and the second week of the 21-day mindfulness challenge. So, we have been practicing for the first week some different ways to become more mindful in the meditations. And we're specifically doing similar exercises again and again so that we get into the habit of them. Becoming more mindful means that we're becoming more present, more aware all the time, that we're really present in life. So we are aware of what's happening within us, what's happening around us, and we can choose to respond and react the way that we want to, because in that state of mindfulness, we're in the driver's seat because we're the observer. So this week, we are also going to focus on the breath because that's an awesome mindfulness tool, always can bring you back to the present moment and connection to the body. And then we're still going to do the progressive relaxation because that's a great way to become mindful of what's happening in the body and relaxing each area so that we don't hold as much tension. But we're also going to become present to some other things that's going on inside that we're feeling. Because as we become present to what is happening within us, then we can decide how to interact with what we're feeling. We can decide, okay, this is what's present, and now how do I respond? And in that way, when we become present to what is, then it doesn't control us anymore because now we're in awareness and we can choose how we're going to move forward with the next moment, the next second. So let's go ahead and jump into this awareness. So let's first start by becoming aware of our breath. And as we become aware of our breath, let's make that breath a little bit deeper, a little bit more full into the belly. Feeling both your belly and your chest rising and falling. If it helps you to place one hand on your belly and one on your chest, to see if both are rising and falling, then you can do that. But the main idea here is just become present through your breath. And while we're focusing on that, we might as well make it deeper. Because deeper and more full breaths, they have been shown to slow the heartbeat down, put you in a relaxed state, reduce anxiety. And now, as you continue to allow your breath to be deep, but also natural, take a moment and become aware of your entire body. Become aware of how this breath feels as it enters your entire body. And allow yourself to bring your breath into each area of the body, starting with the feet. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Then on the next breath, you move to the calves, the lower legs. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Then you move up to the knees, the upper thighs. And as you exhale, you allow them to relax towards the chair. Then you breathe in to the hips, to the pelvic bowl. And as you exhale, you allow your hips, your glutes, that whole area to let go of the tension. And now breathing into the low back and the lower abdomen, and as you exhale, you allow this area to relax. Breathing into the mid-back, into the diaphragm, your whole digestive area as well. And as you exhale, allow that area to relax. Breathing into the upper back, to the shoulders, to the chest, the lungs, the heart. Take another breath here, and as you exhale, allow this upper body, this upper portion of your torso to relax. Breathing into your right arm, all the way to the tips of your fingers, and as you exhale, allow that arm to relax. Breathing into the left arm and hand, and as you exhale, allow it to relax. And take a really deep breath into your shoulders, filling them up completely, and as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax. You may want to do these again or one at a time if you tend to hold a lot of tension in your shoulders. Breathing into the neck, the front of the neck, sides of the neck, back of the neck. And as you exhale, allow your neck to relax. Breathing into the scalp, the back of your head, the top of your head. And as you exhale, allowing your head to relax. Breathing into your face, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your cheeks, your jaw. And as you exhale, allow your face to relax. Now take a moment, become aware of your entire body. Is there any place in your body that's still holding tension or that needs your attention? And if you find there's tension, take your awareness to that place. Be fully present with it. And ask that part of your body if it needs something from you in this moment. And if it does, allow it to have that. And see if this changed that sensation at all. And now take a moment and check, become aware of what you're feeling. What emotions are present right now? They could be totally positive, or they could feel not so great as well. But just become aware of what you're feeling. Sit with it. Become present to it. And notice if you are feeling something good and you focus on it, it tends to grow in that moment because you're present to it. And that's always a good feeling. And if you're sitting with a feeling, if the feeling present doesn't feel good, just by feeling it, notice what happens to it. Does it shift subtly? And ask that feeling, that emotion, if it needs something from you in this moment. Sometimes it just needs love and acceptance, needs to be heard. Doing all of this non-judgmentally. See if there's any shift. Now take your awareness to your mind and see, just be present, what thoughts are floating across the screen of your mind. As if your mind were a canvas or screen and the thoughts were written there. And if there's no thought there, then that's absolutely great. But if there are thoughts there, just become present to them without judgment. Allow them to come and go without holding on, without disliking them. Aware, and know that if something is important, it's okay to let the thought go, because you'll remember it after you meditate. If it's important, the thought will come back. So just allow those thoughts to come and go without attachment to them, without struggling with them. And notice that as you become present to what's in the mind, notice if anything changes. So now that we've paid attention to these different aspects, we paid attention to the body, we paid attention to our feelings and to our thoughts, now we can put what we want in the mind. We can focus our awareness on a centering thought, giving our attention to what we want to create. So today's focused thought is, I am determined. I am determined. And as you put this thought in your mind, also try to feel it in your body. Also try to feel it in your heart, so that instead of just thinking, I am determined, try to know it and experience it. I am determined. And definitely talk to yourself. Say, yes, I am. I can accomplish anything I set my mind to. Because I don't give up. I am determined. And I will succeed. So whenever throughout the day you want to bring your mind onto a thought that empowers you, you can come back to this thought. Bring it into your body, bring it into your feeling and expression.